Yeah, entertainment nerd, come and let me show you. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Hey, entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Where my nerds at? Grab a drink, come through, keep it entertaining. Comic books to movie news, this is what you need. All my nerds, come get with me if you really live your life like you on the Big Bang Theory. Marvel to DC, we really got a passion. Justice League, yes indeed. Hold up, let me fix my glasses. Uncle Black died on my Calla when the story accrue. Lady Mocha, shout out Adrian. You know how we do. Hey, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Nerd news, nerd culture, nerd happy hour. Entertainment nerd, let's go.
Hello and welcome, you beautiful nerds, to the Saturday show of Entertainment Nerd News. I, for tonight, am Little Bunny Mocha, one of your lovely hosts, and as always, I am joined by the fabulous
Astoria Crew with the Entertainment News shirt. Oh yeah. Gotta represent. Look at that.
I have blue. You have blue. We match.
Ooh, and that's my favorite color too. So there we go.
It was totally unplanned, people. Totally unplanned.
But it worked out. It worked out.
It did. It worked out nicely. As you can see, we're the only nerds you got tonight. We might be joined by Adrian, maybe G. Hopefully. We'll see what's going on. But apparently, wait. Could it be? It is
Uncle Black.
Uncle Black making a special appearance.
What's up?
Making sure you guys are doing well. As you see, I'm in the beautiful city of.
Wait, we lost him. Oh, he disconnected one, and he's still technically connected. City of what? Brotherly love? No, never mind.
I don't know. I don't think he's in that city, but he is in the grand state of Pennsylvania, which is my home. My home stomping ground.
That's right.
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh.
Philly, Pittsburgh represent.
Yeah.
For you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, man.
We can't hear you at all, my love.
Yeah.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Oh my God.
What I mean? Oh, hey! I need to change that. Hold on. I need to change that. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I can't believe you just saw that. How long has that been up there?
Here we go. We got it.
Mechanic.
Hey!
Mechanical failure.
Watch out now.
Well, let's face it. When have we ever not had technical difficulties on this show? Oh, Mechanicsburg. I know exactly where that's at.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
Yes, I'm at a place called the Barn, the Party Barn.
Party Barn. Sounds cool.
Party Barn sounds nice. Just, you know what? Look, whatever you do, stay away from the Fool's Gold.
Why is that? Fool's Gold.
The Fool's Gold.
Why? What's wrong with that place?
Oh God, no. No.
It's not a place. It was a beer that we had gotten, and it was from Mechanicsburg.
Okay.
And it was bad. Like, it lived up to its name.
Oh,
Ninja Jade, hi. Free the socks. Been free
Ninja
them the
Jade.
entire day. Fantastic.
Sweet. Thank you.
Thank
you for supporting us.
As always.
Mm-hmm.
So
Love it.
Here's what we're gonna quickly do.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm running low on my battery
Time
phone.
of the show.
Wash it down with one beer,
Where our hosts
2 beers,
grab the latest local craft beer
3 beers.
and give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
So apparently we're rating our alcoholic beverages now, which is fine.
It's that time of the show.
Wash it down with one beer.
Sorry, delay.
It's
Real quick.
Did you feel the need that
sorry.
you had to remind
Real quick.
people?
It's
I'm
that
having-
time of the show.
Wash it down with one beer.
What happens when you try to run the show from a phone?
Yeah.
Fog monster.
Fog monster. Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Okay.
It's a New England style IPA from Rusty Rail Brew Company in Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania. Like I told you, everything's a burg in this state.
Right.
Or Mania.
Interesting.
Or
something
as
else. All right. Well, I am off.
Okay, you go, and then I'm going to rate mine, and then I'm going to tell you a fun little fact about Pennsylvania.
Oh.
So how's your beer?
Okay.
Before you go.
Bye, guys.
How's your beer? No. How's your beer? How's your beer?
I would say it's a 4.
It's a 4.
Wow.
Ooh,
4 out of 5.
Nice,
Pretty
lovely.
good. Pretty good.
4 out of 5. Very nice. Very nice. I am drinking a Merlot out of this really cute Celeste mug.
You can do this. Oh, I love that mug.
You can do this.
You can do this.
It's very appropriate for me. It's supposed to be a coffee mug, but it's going to be a wine mug tonight.
Hey, why the hell not?
Exactly. And we all know how my affinity for red wine is. So.
Absolutely.
What are you drinking?
It's peach iced tea. That's all.
Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl.
You know what? Look, my booty is over 9,000 on TikTok, so you know what? I'm okay with it. Bring it on.
That never gets old.
He's not going to be here, so he had to do that to me, just at least once. Yep. Both of them. Yep. I feel like he had to do that as like his hail.
Good screaming, everybody.
I mean, that's better than the other word that he was going to use, so I guess that's a thing.
I'm not going to say it, but that was gross.
I know, we won't say that. I'm here for the booty. Booty.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Darrell.
We love you, Z. Thank you. You know we love you so much. So, fun fact. Fun fact about Pennsylvania is it's a running joke that there's these 3 towns that are in order.
Right.
And you have to go through Blue Ball to get to through Intercourse to get to Paradise.
I think I heard about that years ago. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Yes, and it's true. those are pretty much town. Yeah, Pennsylvania got some. My personal favorite town in Pennsylvania is Shawmut.
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 SHAUMUT. But still, Shawmut. Shawmut. It's fantastic. Yeah.
And technically, Pennsylvania isn't a state. It's more like a kind of like Commonwealth or something like that. That's what
the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but it's a state. And I mean, honestly, though, the thing is like fucking massive. So,
Toe Jam, I can relate, but anyway.
Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's try to get this show on the road. All right, so I guess first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some Reese's Pieces, rest in pieces. One that hit me the hardest is freaking Bismarcky.
I know.
That was he was my fucking childhood.
I grew up listening to him too. Yeah.
Like him in that fucking like Bach outfit with the powdered wig in the grand piano with the Liberace candelabra. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Oh, there he is.
Hi!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Welcome.
What's up, man?
It's been forever, guys.
It has.
It has been forever. How have you been?
Yeah, man.
You doing okay? I know work's been kicking your butt probably, but you know what? Hey.
Exhausted,
but super busy.
Not
but you know,
usually bad.
Normally,
sometimes it's good to be busy.
Right. Yeah. But you know, it's good that this is a Saturday where I was able to join you guys, and
yes,
I'm missing you guys. So you guys been talking about Bismarcky, right?
Yes. And his other song that I really love, Buttermilk Biscuits.
Oh, that's a good one.
If you have not heard it, you need to do it right now. And it's going to be the greatest Buttermilk Biscuits.
I probably heard
Look,
it. But...
I'm a chubby girl. I am a chubby bunny. How could I not love a fucking song called Buttermilk Biscuits?
I like Buttermilk.
Good screaming, everybody.
I think I like the other.
Don't ask.
Like
don't ask, Adrian.
Don't ask, guys.
Don't ask.
I was gonna say, for you nerds that have been missing me, I'm still around. You could mainly catch me on the website now, because my Saturdays don't really jive that much anymore, unfortunately. But
yeah, man.
Hopefully more in the future. We did lock. You may catch me on a lot of pre-recorded stuff in the future.
That's good. So you'll be around.
Yeah.
Here. See, that's the beauty of having all of us here. Is sometimes some of us need to take a little breather. We'll sit back, chill, and that's fine.
Yep.
You join us when you can, and it's like you never left.
Thank you. I'm glad that you guys kept my seat open and didn't give it away.
Yes.
Of course.
How could we give your seat away?
Yeah. We would never
permanent
do that,
fixture.
Yes.
No nice. Okay. So who else are we missing as far as we got Richard Donner and Susanna Douglas.
Right, and there was another one too. One of the actors.
I went to high school with them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I said I went to high school with them, I'm pretty sure.
Susanna Douglas.
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
Oh, jeez, he got us.
I'm pretty sure.
You.
So you'll have to forgive me. And sometimes I have to remind myself. But actually, my personal favorite movie of hers is How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Look, it's a little near and dear to my heart, being an older woman. Just saying.
Just saying.
It gives you hope for the future. And so Donner, he was a director of Lethal Weapon, Superman, all kinds of stuff. It's never easy when people pass, but honestly, the Biz, the other ones I think we saw before Biz, but Biz's passing kind of overshadowed. Plus, he was so young. He was only
57.
Like in his, 57. That's fucking young.
13 years ahead of me. So
you know one thing I've kind of noticed? Celebrity deaths come in threes. You notice that?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a fourth one, like I said, the actor from Night Court. He passed away too.
But at least three. It's never one. It's always at least
it's usually three. Yeah.
Which is a little weird, but
Yeah, it's like death comes in threes. I'm like, well. Yeah.
But let's talk about some happier news.
Yes,
but I don't know how happy some people are going to be about this, but the Switch
OLED, it is currently sold out.
So people are going to have a hard time getting their hands on this. And really, I don't know, like other than the OLED screen, how different is it from?
From what I've seen, it's going to be in handheld mode. It's going to be 720p, which the Nintendo and their underpowered consoles. You get the new 7-inch OLED screen. I guess all Joy-Cons will be backwards compatible. Games will be backwards compatible. There's going to be a new dock with built-in wireless LAN. So that's interesting. Jarrell's not yet. That's coming out in October, but sold out already.
Yes. So, honestly, I think the burning question, and I think, that's going to be a big thing for reviewers is it
how
worth
do you
it?
Get one?
Oh, I don't care about is it worth it? Like, my whole thing is, you get this all the time where companies will reinvent a handheld system or a console in hopes that people will find, and I'm not knocking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to knock Nintendo, but what they did with the Nintendo 2DS instead of the 3DS, I mean that
was like a slight downgrade. It was basically cut down from the the open clamshell to like one piece.
Exactly. Like I get what they were trying to do. You didn't have to, toggle down if you didn't want the 3D aspect, but it was no longer had the same portability.
No.
And it just didn't have the functionality as the other ones. So it's like my burning question is it worth it? Tell me why I should spend my money on it.
And also an update to the Nintendo Switch OLED. I just read online that Nintendo dropped $50. It was $299, but still sold out.
So it's $250 now.
No. The retail was $349. Now it's $300.
Gotcha.
But like I said, still sold out, and there were two versions. There was all white. There was a white with white Joy-Cons. That sold out instantaneously. And there was the other one, which was blue and red, like the other Switch. But
Jarrell, I would agree. Like next generation consoles in general are becoming like prize items. Like if you got one, you got one.
Oh, good Lord.
We're not doing it. We're not doing that.
No.
But anyway, I think it's almost getting to the point where you flex with your consoles. Be like, oh yeah, did you get to? Yeah, I got.
Did you get that? Yeah, I got it right here.
I got the Switch. I got the Xbox. I got all this, and it's like,
really,
like.
Yeah. Oh, and this.
I mean, I can see, if it's something, like it's a really good upgrade.
But it's not the Switch Pro. That's the downside. It's not the Switch Pro that everyone was hoping for. So,
yeah. But and again, Nintendo is kind of, they do that, oftentimes where people are like expecting the obvious next step, and it's it's not happening at all.
Yeah.
So it's
just a slight upgrade. I mean, it's like a completely new screen, which they copied from Sony.
Nintendo copy shit? Nah.
Oh, the Vita did it.
No.
Of course they did. Duh.
No.
I thought
they did take a page out of Sony's book with the Vita that came out. And
Nintendo are innovators. What are you talking about? Shut your whore mouth over here.
Hey.
We just talking about Nintendo.
Yeah. Too late. Hey, Nintendo, if you're listening, sorry, not sorry.
Infinity and Beyond, Assassin's Creed Infinity confirmed, rumored to launch in 2024.
Oh, the online only, online evolving world, or whatever Ubisoft.
So it seems like it's like almost like an open world MMO, ish kind of hybrid thing, and
I mean it could work, given Assassin's Creed's track record, but
good screaming, everybody.
Damn it.
Fucking take the controls away from that motherfucker. But they have a really good opportunity here, though. I mean, if you think about it, Assassin's Creed, the way that its story arc goes, I mean, it literally can go on.
It can expand. Yeah,
and
pretty much.
You can continuously expand. If they decide to start from the beginning and then just keep going, you have limitless potential. So I think it's one of those, it's an instance where they really have to, if they play their cards right, this could potentially be like a bank breaking thing for them. Like they could be making hand over fist, or it could flop more than my ears.
Yeah, right.
And they kind of do need a new IP at this point. They're really
Or
I mean, they are kind of beating a dead horse, but I mean, let's face it. You know that's what companies do. They have a popular title, and they just kind of they milk it until they can't milk it anymore. I mean, look at fucking Fortnite.
Yeah, that's still going. I mean, look at that.
That's going fucking strong, and how much shit have they added to keep it fresh?
Yeah,
right.
So and companies aren't stupid, but they do tend to sometimes get a little money hungry. And that does kind of ruin things a little bit for the gamers because we want innovation. We want newness. We want something fun. We want to be engaged and entertained.
Right.
And slapping a skin on Assassin's Creed every 2 years isn't going to cut it. So with Hope making this a different style, a different experience, could potentially pay out big for them.
Oh yeah. There you go. So I guess Ubisoft knows what they're doing, and if they can pull this off, I think it'll be a successful, online experience for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a game changer. It really could.
Yeah.
I think it'll give games like WoW and Final Fantasy and other Japanese MMOs a run for their money.
Maybe.
No. I think it would be a really good. I almost feel like it's probably going to be a good casual MMO rather than one that you just kind of have to constantly grind to get ahead in the game. Oh look! Hi.
Look at that. Oh yeah, there you go, Olga. I hope we don't get flagged.
Oh.
I don't know if he goes.
I don't know if any of y'all heard it, but that was the Carlton and Will Smith dance. Bum, 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 bum,
okay, we covered that.
All right, so Infinity and Beyond. So,
hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, G?
Hello, G. Welcome.
What's up?
Appreciate it. What's going on,
you
everyone?
You missed the dance that Olga was doing a hot minute ago.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Yeah, the Tonto jump on it. It was fantastic.
Oh shit! Maybe they'll be they'll be back on.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, I'm sure you can
pop in and out.
I'm sure though you can catch it on the replay.
Yeah, totally.
Because now that it's on the internet for the world to see.
Right, exactly.
How are you guys
doing? We're
doing
pretty
right,
good.
Man.
Good. Everyone have a good night then, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's
nice to see all your familiar faces. It's been a minute.
I know. We missed you.
I know. It's been a while since we got all together.
Mm-hmm.
It's making it happen tonight.
One of these days, it's going to be all 5 of us, and it's going to be majestic as fuck.
Oh yeah.
So, what's up with this Infinity and Beyond?
Oh yeah, that was the Assassin's Creed Online.
Oh yeah. Okay, so next story would be I'll be that for $1.5 million, which I will not. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry, not excusing my language. That's fucking ridiculous. Who the fuck is gonna pay that much money for a goddamn?
Oh, Shauna's not holding back.
Someone did.
Keep going.
Someone
did. They need. You know what? Look, if you want to buy something,
I guess someone wanted for the question. So guys, recently, a highly graded Super Mario 64. The grade was 9.4, and sold for $1.5 million. Insane. Insane.
So, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel the same way about other collectibles and comics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Why pay that much money for something you're never going to use and enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't I know people do that. They collect cars and they sit, in their garage and they admire them, and I get that. But to me personally, I buy a figure, that shit is out of the box, so I can have it on my shelf And occasionally, when the mood hits me, I can bring it down and I can play with my action figures on my desk. And it'd be like,
or if you're really balling, you buy 2, right? One comes out of the box and one stays in.
No, I'm not. Look,
buy a loose copy for like maybe $20 and call it a day.
No, I can never find anything. I don't have that kind of luck where I can find like the cheap, like crappy ones, but I don't want the cheap crappy ones. I want the one with all the accessories and all the hairbrushes and the little gadget toys and shoes and brushes and squirrels and scooters. Spanish News talked about while you're sharing a picture of what the fuck is LOZ?
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda.
We're going to get to that right after this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, good for them that they have $1.5 million to spend on a fucking video game. But
I know who has that kind of money to buy a freaking sealed N64 game.
I mean, I know there's a ton of people who have that money, but
Jeff Bezos, he's a multi-billionaire, so he can afford whatever the hell he wants.
Elon Musk.
I think it's. I don't. I
Bill
think
Gates.
It's not who has the money. It's why would you spend that kind of money? I mean,
yeah. No, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. Yep.
I mean,
but again, I'm a broke ass bitch. So to me, spending anything more than $40 on something is like, I'm a broke ass bitch. Look, my OnlyFans hasn't taken off yet. Come see me in 5 years.
Yo, tell me why my OnlyFans took off with just dudes, man. I'm like, what? Like, why are you? Like, where's everybody else?
Dude, they're paying, man.
Yo, man, I'm mad about it.
Have you seen your picture? That's like Bear Central.
Oh, stop!
Yeah.
Sheesh. Oh man.
Hey, I just found out about that sheesh thing. I was like, what does that mean? Because somebody. I was like, somebody commented on that, and they're like, yeah, it means it's really good. I was like, okay, because I was a little concerned for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, hold on now.
Emphasis on the hot. I mean,
you gotta catch up, man.
Oh, should we change these banners? Because Ernie is offline. So
yeah, no.
I got you.
Okay,
cool.
thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I don't have access to the shit
yard. Yeah, shit to the shit.
I don't have access to the shit. I don't have access to the shit. So plus, I don't know that putting me in charge of the shit would be a good idea at this point. So
yeah.
There you go.
It's fine. All right. So
next is
short-lived record.
Speaking of, see, this segues to Legend of Zelda.
Yes, it does. It segues perfectly because we've got one game that's went for like a fucking record shit ton of money to another record.
Yeah.
Just slightly not as great.
Yeah. So a sealed copy of Legend of Zelda sold over $100,000 a 4 days before this world record breaking sale of a game of another Nintendo game. It's crazy.
So now can we appreciate how shitty they must feel knowing that their game sold for 100,000 and somebody else's sold for 1.5 million?
Flex.
Yeah.
Straight flex.
Straight piss. I'd be like,
hey, what the hell?
What the fuck? Legend of Zelda. What the fuck? Legend of Zelda is fucking GOAT. How did it not make more money than Mario?
Yo,
I don't know. No idea.
Throat goat, yeah, I know.
He did not just say that.
I just saw Adrian's face. He was like, inside, he's like,
I was gonna say, like, now they know how James Cameron felt with Endgame, right?
Oh, ouch!
sitting high on there with the top 3 movies in the history of history, and then Marvel comes in, and Disney comes in, and is like, "Fuck you!"
Be like, hold up, move,
wait
bitch, get out of the way. Wait a minute. Let me show you how it's done.
Wait a minute.
This is how the big kids play. We don't want your thousands. We want your millions.
Apparently so.
But, I still, even though it's not as much, I give people props that they could sell their shit for that much. Bravo.
It's crazy.
I will not hate the hustle.
Mm-mm.
Do what you got to do. Will I? Why the fuck would you pay that much? But
who knows? Hey, look, if it's for collective purposes, then so be it.
You do you, boo boo.
Don't hate the players, hate the game, right?
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
right, man.
Hey, man.
That's right, man. All right. What we got?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this. No, not that one.
Not that one. Okay.
No, that's a big deck. Oh, that one.
A big what?
Big deck. Deck. DECK.
Oh,
deck.
Lord.
That's what she
I
said.
heard something else.
No.
It would be
See, and that's-
long to say it.
Deck.
G.
Long deck.
And that's
right.
G. And
I'm gonna
that's
have
why
a
your
group.
picture's only getting guys for OnlyFans.
Oh, geez, shut up.
Astoria,
Hey.
editing is going to be so fun right there. There's going to be something massive going on the screen right there.
Something long and massive.
Oh my God. Have fun
That's
editing later.
I miss this shit.
Oh, for real.
This is like classic nerds right here.
So
classic. So the Steam.
the Steam Deck.
Steam Deck. You know what? Look.
There it is.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want one. I have been I cannot. Yeah, of course.
I pre-ordered one, of course.
I cannot get to reserve one. Like, I've been having such a problem with my fucking Steam account trying to get into at least do a reserve, and it won't let me.
Nothing.
But the fact that I can plug in the peripheral into a fucking keyboard.
Oh, Shauna, that's that new car, right? That's like the 2020 model, isn't it? The peripheral?
No.
No, the actual.
This is
I mean,
Steam's handheld device.
You can put the device in any kind of deck that you have, like any kind of docking station. They are going to have a branded docking station, but it's not coming out right away.
Yeah,
but any
later date.
Any docking station could potentially work as long as everything kind of jives together. So you could put it in a docking station and hook up a keyboard, mouse, and a screen, and you could use it as a fucking laptop or a desktop computer. You
just dock your deck right in there, right?
You dock your deck right in.
All right.
I'm sorry, not really. You just gotta slide it in there, make sure it shifts in right.
That's what I
make everything lines up properly.
So this stream deck. Emphasis pronunciation. Is
not really. I don't think there's. I don't think it's in the bottom. It's not.
Yeah, I don't think it would fit in the dock for a Switch unless it was an open dock. I think it would probably fit more of like the Samsung docks.
Yeah, probably.
And the HP docking stations. Mm-hmm. Those would probably be a little bit more useful because, like, when you look at the build and the proportions of the Steam Deck versus a Switch, it's a little
thicker.
Yeah, it's thicker than a Snicker. It's kind of got, like the buttons are placed a little bit differently.
Sorry.
I'm not.
But, there were 3 models.
Myself. Well, yeah, but they were all it basically it's the gigabytes, like the storage size. That's the only differences. Everything else is the same.
The prices. Well, the prices were different. Well,
yes.
The lower end one was 64 gigs. It was eMMC storage versus the other ones were solid state drives.
Right. I honestly, like, the big thing for me is the fact that you can use this as a desktop.
Oh, really?
You can install Windows 10 to it. Yeah.
Right. And you could, I mean, in theory, because it's a Linux-based system, you could, in theory, wipe the operating system and install your own operating system if you wanted to. But as is, putting it in a docking station, you can use it as a desktop computer. And because it's a Steam, everything's linked up with Steam, it has the save feature. So you could have your game going on handheld mode, save it, and then resume it
and go back to
desktop mode.
Yeah, this sounds like this would be like nerdgasmic for streamers.
It really would, and plus being on the go, being able to just it kind of has like, this is the PC version of a Switch.
Pretty much, yep.
This is a PC version of the Switch, because just like with a Switch where you can play it on your TV or you could play it handheld, you could either plug this into your desktop monitor or you can play this on the go. So I really think that Steam is this is Steam's way of, dipping their toes into the console. I think with things like the Switch and with consoles being more digital based, it's starting to bridge that gap between PC gamers and console gamers.
The lines are starting to get blurred,
Right, the lines are really getting blurred, which I think is not a bad thing. I think it's time, that the whole PC master gaming race, console, elitist, it's time to move on from that, and everybody just enjoy games for what they are, a way to entertain and connect.
And touching on that, I wouldn't doubt they are aware that a lot of streamers are going to be using this. And
I
thinking it hasn't one, because you probably saw the screenshot I uploaded. $1,500 for the high-end model. That's crazy.
Right. And I bet there's a function on there that you can easily share. I wouldn't doubt it.
Right. I mean, if you think about it, though, with everything going on with graphics cards and Bitcoin miners and scalpers with consoles, to have a high-end portable handheld computer that you could essentially play on the go or have as a desktop for $1,500, that's actually not a horrible price.
No, when you think about everything you're getting.
Not when you think about everything you're getting, and with so many laptops with those kinds of specs being kind of difficult to really get your hands on. I mean, some of the laptops you have to wait 6 months to get because they're just so backed up, because people keep buying up shit left and right.
Yeah, exactly. And the release date supposedly is December.
Yeah.
But I read online that it might be delayed until next spring or summer.
I mean, that all depends on, production. Obviously, everything is depending on manufacturing.
Right. And the territories like the U.S., Europe, and Asia. So
right. Each market obviously. Yes. Have you seen the scalper prices? I had high hopes that there weren't going to be a ton of scalpers, with
unfortunately
Steam having, the whole thing. But that's the thing, is how can these scalpers? They don't even have the fucking console yet. How can you sell something that you don't have?
I know. And they created Steam accounts just to scalp these machines. That's not even out yet.
All right, so here's my TED Talk, my PSA. Do not buy from a scalper, because the damn thing has not, the goddamn thing, well, no, not even that. The goddamn thing hasn't even been released yet. You literally, by giving these motherfuckers your money, have no guarantee that you're going to get the item.
Are they going to run with
these people could probably not even have a pre-order or a reservation for one of them, and they're just making things saying, oh yeah, I got one, yeah, I'm gonna get one, yeah, I'm gonna get one, you can buy it from me for this price, and the motherfucker ain't gonna get one, and now you're out like $1,600. Just don't buy into the scalpers. Don't give them the satisfaction. Don't support them, because let them rot in hell.
I will also say, my little side of the TED Talk, that they're going to have to be very careful on their tactical plan on the release schedule of this thing, because they don't want to crash with the second wave of the PS5 and the Xbox X and the X. Like once those become regularly available, on the on their once they because they always come out with the second generation of those things. They don't want to be that market. People are hungry for those systems right now, and if they release right in that market, I can see that being very detrimental to them. So I would ride this out and wait for the PlayStation and the Xbox love to die.
Yeah,
people get them who want those, and then capitalize on the people who are left.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Especially at the price point, because a lot of people are not going to take the time to realize what they're getting for the price point. They're just going to see that big sticker shock and be like, "Well, I can get a PlayStation or an Xbox for that."
Right. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad at the same time. It sounds weird, but it's very much like a chess game when you're releasing things, because you have to worry about, what happens if we release ours? And even though they said they were going to release theirs in October, they pushed their release date back, and now it falls in line with ours, and now we're competing with them. And it's a constant back and forth of trying to make sure you're first, but you can back up your promises. And if, God forbid, your release date gets pushed back, that it's not going to affect the demand that you've built up. Because obviously, look what, I know we weren't really I don't think this was in our plans to talk about, but look what happened with Black Widow and the numbers that she brought in for money for her opening weekend. They weren't nearly as big as others, but the amount of money that went into advertising and pushing and promoting the movie was ridiculous. But because it got pushed back, and it got pushed back, and it got pushed back again, it didn't matter how much money got dropped on the promotion.
Right.
It just didn't pay out. So these companies with the consoles, they kind of have to walk that line as well. How confident are we that we're going to be able to push this out at least in a good window? Give yourself a little buffer so that our demand that we've built up sticks with what we're hoping to get.
Right.
Yeah, similar thought.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's the thing, is it was supposed to come out in theaters.
Yeah, only theaters. Yeah.
And only theaters, but it went Disney Plus first before, because I wanted to see it in the movie theater. I really did want to see it in the movie theater, but we watched it on Disney Plus.
Right.
And, if they would have done what they did for some of the others where they released it on both, they could have gotten, because with COVID restrictions lessening, people getting out more, people are dying to see things in the movies.
I'm actually going to see it.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, when I looked through, I'm like, I don't want to fucking watch Boss Baby.
No.
Fucking amazing.
Or Space Jam New Legacy. Oh.
It wasn't that. It was.
Oh my God, that movie.
It was passable. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was.
You're giving it way too much credit, Astoria.
I know. Can't help it.
Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. There's fucking storms like a motherfucker over here, and I just had a big ass thing of thunder. Just like, whoa, wait, hold on.
That may have to be a video by itself. Us reviewing Space Jam New Legacy.
Oh God, no.
Should we? No, let's. I'm not even gonna go there.
No, unless somebody's gonna pay for me to watch it. No, I'm not spending my money on that shit.
I didn't. Yeah.
No. It's
Black Widow was a better movie. Yes, I've seen it already. But yeah. So should we move on?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let's. So yeah, this guys. For those that watch Lovecraft Country, yep, it's been canceled, guys. I know everyone was hoping for a second season, but
are we surprised though? I think it was probably
really.
one of those. It was one of those shows that probably made people think a little bit too much, a little too hard, and people didn't want to be.
Right.
They didn't want to think. They wanted to be entertained.
Do we blame the TVA?
You know what? Fuck. I got my own thoughts with the TVA. A little bit with them.
Even though like they brought in like 10 million viewers with just one season, and they have Emmy nominations. Talking about Mr. Washington, they still couldn't hold down this show on HBO. But also, it's not the only one. There's 9 other shows that got cut also.
Yeah.
So the question now is, what's actually happening in the industry? What is happening?
Right. Is there a reason that they're canceling? I mean, like you said, 10 million viewers. That's nothing to sneeze about.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad at all. So, what is it about the show and the others?
Yeah.
Did they just pick shows at random? Was there a rhyme or reason? What happened? And will we, as viewers, ever really know?
So I think. Sorry, go ahead. You go ahead.
I was going to say, did you see some of the leaks that was out there for season 2? Like some of the places they were going to go.
Yeah, that's
no, I didn't.
See,
they had a lot of awesome plans for this show.
Mm-hmm.
I won't. It's on the internet to find. I won't go too into it. But there's it's out there. Like they already had a plan for season 2. It was there.
Yep, there was. That's right. Misha Green was talking about it.
But alas.
And it's one of those shows that it's okay, it's not as broad as Stranger Things, but it could be if it received as much as marketing as it could have. But with theaters opening up, is it that they're just an oversaturation of TV shows that they just don't see potential future with, and they're like, no, we got to focus on films. Netflix coming out with all these cool, not cool, but big films, trying to do the whole what was it called? I'm not sure if we're going to touch on it yet, if we have enough information, but kind of create your own adventure or create your own ending.
What was that one movie they recently did that was like that?
Bandersnatch, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking. Yeah.
So are they trying to go more that route than bring another show that they have a bunch of other similar shows about dealing with an adventure and shit and fantasy, which believe me, I love it. But
that's true, Mommy Fates.
Some people didn't care about it,
I think you're exactly right, G. That I think it's right now, especially with the era we're in right now with the pandemic and everything like that, people, at the end of the day, is that there's the thought is, movies make more than TV, right?
Yeah.
And movies have more of a hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
So, these Mommy was getting at, and you're getting at, Hulu, Netflix, all these places want to get into the place that they see it makes money.
Yeah.
And that's movies.
For a hot minute, it was better to be on HBO Max, on Disney Plus, on Netflix, because everything was closed. But now that things are opening back up, it is a shame that a lot of these shows that we've kind of invested in are kind of getting pushed to the wayside because they want to focus more on what they think is going to sell. But I mean, in the long run, couldn't advertising dollars make it a little bit more monetarily enticing to do TV shows? I mean, people still have cable. It's not, it's not gone away. So it's, if you have a show that is popular, again, 10 million viewers is nothing to sneeze at.
Yep.
So I know HBO isn't really, it's a pay channel, so you don't get a lot of advertisement, but you still can have some advertisers buying space. So I think that there could have been potential, but I think with so many things lately is greed. And with the reopening of the world, people are like, no.
And
dump all of that and go for this over here.
And I get where you're coming from, Mommy, but like my thing here is popular to, and at least I'm seeing as a studio, right? They're going popular to a TV audience.
Right.
Now
and they don't want that.
Now to people who are already watching TV like programming. Now they're having to go in their mind like, how do we bring the movie people into these platforms?
Right.
Exactly. Now they're going to be working.
How do we bring that businessman that maybe sees a movie like once a month?
Yep.
Maybe watches TV or goes any entertainment like once a month. How do we get him to subscribe to HBO Max or whatever?
Right.
HBO, are you listening? Are you listening? Season 2 movie.
That could happen.
Make it a movie.
Yeah.
Well, it could be. Yeah.
What if that is there? Yep.
And we've seen it with Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter, Twilight. People will watch
The Walking Dead's
Avengers.
doing that.
People will watch a 2-part movie.
Yep.
Especially if they know that the second part will be there. You have that guarantee. They are okay with ending a movie on a fucking cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So now you have essentially 4.5, 5 hours that you could fill. You could make 2 movies out of the season 2 of Lovecraft County and capitalize.
Yeah.
Reel in those people that are a little upset that, reel in the 10 million people who were hooked on the first season. Just saying it. You can send my check to Torrington.
Boom.
Boom. There you go. Make it into
go.
a fucking movie. And because it's HBO owned, not only can they go to the movie theaters, but they can release it on HBO Plus or
There you
HBO
go.
Max and get double the money.
Which, by the way,
Yeah,
I'm interested to see where that goes in about a year because, now that Discovery owns that library, owns Warner Brothers library,
Of course.
Discovery already has a streaming service.
Yeah.
I wonder if HBO Max is going to go by the wayside or if, I wonder.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see if there's an HBO Max in a year or if it just gets folded into Discovery's already existing streaming service.
Yeah.
I have my own thoughts about Loki.
Sorry.
You, Arnie. Fuck you. Okay, so I'm sorry, I have to say it. So E said that he already had our word of the day picked out, and he popped it up, and I was like, oh hell no.
The other one was
And
Toe
Astoria
Jam.
was not sure what that meant. I'm like, just Google it.
I Googled it. I'm like, oh.
Just Google it. Yeti overheard
gross.
me say that word, and he goes, "You nasty."
I'm like,
I was like, no, we are not using that word. But anywho, yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I wonder if a lot of the companies are starting to kind of come apart at the seams because, again, they've for the past year and a half, they've relied on streaming services to get their money because people couldn't go out. And now people are going out, and now they're like, well, do we just drop all of the people who have been paying for their monthly subscriptions so that we can put out movies, or do we split the difference? What do we do? I definitely do not envy anyone who has to make those decisions because that is a tough call.
yeah, it is.
You want to do right by your fan base, but ultimately making money kind of overshadows everything else. So
It's kind of like the conversation is saying, why does Disney Plus exist when you already have Hulu? But that's like another conversation for another day. Because because the same person owns both, same company.
Yes. I mean, fine, I'll do it myself. Fuck you, Ernie. Look, you're the one over there dancing the YMCA at a party, leaving us hanging. All right, fine. Schmegma. So let's face it. Moving on, we all know, and I don't care who you are, deep down, you know you watch the show at least once or twice. And if you say you've never watched it, you're a fucking liar.
Yep.
We're talking about Cribs?
We are talking about Cribs.
Of course I saw that.
Cribs.
I saw all the seasons.
And I will never, ever not love the ones where you get the fucking low-key rapper who is like, welcome to my crib. And it's like...
motherfucker, you're lying.
They're like a ghetto ass apartment, and I'm like, yes,
Red Man.
Oh, Red Man. That's the episode I remember. Yeah, I remember Red Man.
That was like the greatest thing ever. They're like, this is where the magic happens. It's like Walmart bed sheets, and I'm like,
no, Red Man. That episode was the most ghetto.
But it was perfect because he's doing everything like everybody else did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like trying to act like he's baller, but he's so like at the time, I mean, he was like a huge in demand rapper, but he's just sitting there chilling. And it was like, he's like the drug dealer that you hang out on a Saturday night with. And it's like 2 weeks before you watched, Ted Nugent go on his fucking compound with like 10 million acres, and it's like, what the shit? How does this happen? Yes, it's like the I want to say like a fancy $4 word, but I can't because wine. But it's just like seeing those two together.
It's like night and day.
It was bliss. It really was bliss because
there it is.
It's
so many memories.
It was just such a show. It was like Lifestyles and the Rich and the Famous. For that generation.
For me, it was like come home on a Friday night, get ready to bump uglies, and it was like the Office version of like background noise. Just put it on, fucking
like Pimp My Ride.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just like doing your thing, and just this was playing in the background, and then afterwards you kind of just
can't with you. You
kind of just chill,
I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of clapping, go over to Medium, please. Plug.
Oh,
wait, what?
Wait, what?
Plugged.
Wait, what?
Clapping on Medium. You okay? I don't remember that.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I don't remember.
Likes on Medium are called claps. Go over to Medium to support us.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Get that clapping.
Clap them cheeks.
Okay. Okay. We're talking about clapping, but she's talking about okay, I got you.
Oh god.
You can do this.
Oh man.
Oh good lord.
All right then.
What's next on our list?
They're coming.
Damn it, Ernie.
Good screaming, everybody.
Had no idea that was coming.
I think we pretty much covered everything, and
I believe we did.
I think we may be on to like almost like a show topic if we want to do a show topic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because show topic.
Take it away. Obviously.
The cons are back. It's
do
the
it
return
again.
of
Do it again.
Con.
Conventions.
Do it again. Do
The
it.
return of
Cons are back.
Con.
Here you go.
Cons are back, baby.
And we have
we have
cons
a
coming
little something
up.
special. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
We have quite a few cons coming up. I'm not going to lie. And so, hold on. I'm trying to fix myself here.
Okay.
Okay. So, conventions are coming up. And while I do feel bad that there's going to be quite a few conventions kind of mashed into a small amount of time, I will be going to, and I will post all the conventions that I'm going to be going to for the rest of the year. And we are going to have a fun little challenge for our viewers that if you can find Jelly Roll, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that Jelly Roll is my West Sea Gastrodon plush that lives in my backseat of my car and does morning TikToks with me during the weekday. But if you find me and Jelly Roll at any of these conventions and can show proof that you are a fan, that you subscribe to all of our accounts, you will get a fun swag bag of nerdy goodies. And so the first con coming up is in Connecticut. It is Terrificon at the
2 weeks from today, right? Oh, you're going
to
to
Terrificon. Yep. Yes, yep. I'm actually okay. So I'm gonna be all over, like legit. When I say I'm gonna be all over, I'm gonna be like all over. Literally, I'm gonna be in Connecticut. I'm gonna be in New York Comic-Con. That's right, I said it. I'm going to be at New York Comic-Con. I am going to be at MegaCon in Florida. I'm going to be at C2E2 in Chicago, Illinois. I will be at ConnectiCon in Connecticut. If I can swing it, I will be in Bangor Comic and Toy Convention in Maine. I will be at, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at, I know I'm going to be at Retro World Expo. I know I'm going to be there at least one day because that's that's my birthday. It is happening right near my birthday. My birthday is coming up for that convention. I may be at Rhode Island Comic-Con. I don't know yet.
Can we possibly get you at ElmoCon? San Antonio?
At what con?
ElmoCon?
I don't have that. I already have my list as of now because quite a few of those I will be there as a I'll be there with a guest.
Nice.
Wait.
I'm gonna be a VIP at New York Comic-Con,
sweet,
MegaCon,
double sweet,
C2E2,
triple sweet,
and if I'm able to go to Rhode Island Comic-Con, I will be
sweet.
VIP there with a VIP there.
Okay.
If I go to Bangor Comic and Toy Convention, I will be part of the staff running panels and hosting the cosplay contest.
Well, now you know, Ninja Jade.
Yes. Actually, I won't be hosting or doing the cosplay contest. Bouette will be. That bitch is fucking popular as all hell in Maine. So, So if I'm able to go to that one, it depends on the weather because Maine in the winter is bad.
I've heard it's brutal.
Brutal, man. I have no idea.
It's brutal. It's brutal as a motherfucker. I went in April and there was snow at times. So because it's close to fucking Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like New Hampshire. It's like all the way up the fucking top. So anyway, so there's some information there for upcoming for Terrific. Is that for Terrificon? Yes, it's for Terrificon. If anybody wants to go, definitely come hang out and look for me. I am going to be each convention. I am going to try my hardest to have Jelly Roll in a cosplay.
Nice.
I've already got suggestions for my TikTok, but if anybody has any suggestions on what they think that Jelly Roll should cosplay for upcoming cons, please, by all means, let me know in the comments. I've already got Teenage Bulma and Alligator Loki, which that is so fucking happening. Because to me right now, Alligator Loki is like the new Baby Yoda.
Oh man, it's wild right now,
dude. I'm like I don't even know. Like I sat there, I'm like, why do I love that fucking alligator as much as I do? And the other is like, it's because he's like the Baby Yoda. He's the new Baby Yoda. It's like, you're not wrong. You're not fucking wrong. Like I fucking love that little guy. So yeah, so I am gonna have Jelly Roll cosplay as Alligator Loki. Yes, he's the Loki. Oh my god, yes, he's the Loki in Florida, and I'm gonna do that for Terrificon. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna bring Alligator Loki Jelly Roll to fucking Florida. Yes. So yeah, cosplayers and geeks and lovers of fandom, we're all really fucking excited because this is our thing. Many of us are introverts, but one thing that will always get us out of our shell is a convention. Mm-hmm. It's cosplay. It's because when you go to these things, you're around like-minded people. So you know that you are not going to get ridiculed for getting excited over seeing a plushie or seeing somebody dressed up like your favorite character. And there's a comfort in that. With everything that's happened in the past year and a half, we need this. We need this so much because, again, even though so many of us are introverts, there's still that desire and that need to have social interaction to connect with like-minded folks. And that has always been the drive and the love and adoration of conventions, is knowing that you could just strike up a conversation with somebody standing in line and they know what you're talking about. And they're not going to look at you like you have 10 heads when you say, oh my God, did you see the Sailor Moon? They know. Mm-hmm. And there's something like coming home. Conventions for nerds, it's you're coming home. What the fucking A? Here I am having a heartfelt moment.
She's having a moment, and someone had to.
I'm having a moment connecting with my nerds, and you gotta go talk about pumping my penis.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you. So, but yeah. So, what conventions are you guys looking for? Like, are any of you guys going to be at any conventions?
No,
any of you?
Sorry.
Possibly AutomoCon. Working with that, possibly.
That's awesome.
Can you talk about it, or is that like still in the works?
Are you? What capacity are you going to be working as? Are you going to be?
Is there an NDA?
Oh yeah, Ninja, we are not going to talk about Homestucks.
Can't say much on camera. To say if we are there, it will be an ENN presence.
Ooh, excellent.
Okay. What's Homestuck? Explain.
All right, so Homestuck is an online web comic series. And Homestuck cosplayers, there's a love-hate relationship only because if you were the general rule of cosplays, if you are going to do full body paint, you need to make sure that your shit is sealed, because if your makeup is not sealed and you brush up against somebody, you're going to get, well, no, when I mean body paint, I mean they put it all over their arms, their faces, and bodies.
Oh.
So if you don't have your stuff sealed properly or you don't have good makeup and you brush up against somebody, your makeup is going to get on people.
Yep.
And so for some people who do Homestuck cosplay, and if you've been to a convention, you know how sardine packed they are.
Mm-hmm.
You brush up against a Homestuck cosplayer in a pure white costume.
Oh, disaster.
I had an incident with not a Homestuck, but someone else had like blood, and they smeared blood on the handrail going down at Kineticon, all down the handrail, and I didn't know it until it was too late. And I had a white dress on. I was Hatsune Miku, and I had a white and blue dress on with
turned into
black
Carrie real
gloves.
quick.
And I almost got it on, and this guy, he was so sweet. He was like, "Oh, do you want to use my it's I don't mind getting this dirty." Just like, it's okay, I'm fine. I appreciate it. You're great, but I'm okay. I didn't get it on me. I dodged a bullet, but those are the problems when you're a cosplayer, that you have to be mindful of other cosplayers.
Right.
Make sure your makeup is fucking set. If you're wearing blood, make sure it's dry and it's not going to smear on people. And God help you if you have wings, do not poke anybody's eyes out.
Oh,
the blonde dude, yes. I'm pretty sure that was him. I'm telling you. Because, if you want to have a good cosplay, sometimes you go all out,
Right, of course.
And there's, and those are the best fucking cosplays. But again, you have to be mindful. Have to be mindful. Yeah, are you on mute, G? Because I can see your lips moving.
I'm like,
I know you're lying. Your lips are moving.
My dogs were barking and didn't want to.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah, so
we thought you were talking to us.
I was talking to you guys. Didn't realize that I was talking to myself.
Oops.
But yeah, so that's my con etiquette. But yeah, so everyone in the con community is super excited. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that there's going to be some epic cosplays out there.
Oh yeah.
Quick plug. Redfield Designs did this amazing Ben Franklin build. Go find her on Facebook. Redfield Designs. Alternative Couture is something but she did this amazing Ben Franklin build. He's like a Space Marine Ben Franklin hybrid, and it's perfection.
Now,
she's stilts. So the damn thing, like, she's like around my height, which is Hobbit size. But this build is like over 6 feet tall.
What? Wow. That's crazy.
Like, so go find her. I'll post links on our site. I'll make sure she's cool with it. But she's an amazing cosplayer, designer, seamstress. But this fucking this Ben Franklin build was legit the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So cosplayers have been nothing better to do than to sit around and make some goddamn cosplays. So there's going to be some fucking shit coming out. Get your cameras ready. Make sure you have enough storage on your iPhones to take all of the pictures.
Or any device.
Or any device.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be freaking amazing. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
While we're talking about cool things happening in the future.
Thank you. Oh, you found her. Yes, that's her. She amazing. Wow. Amazing. I love her Hotel Has-Been Radio Demon cosplay. Oh, fucking love it.
Wow. Oh, look at that. That's sweet.
Yes, her Jack Skellington. She did a femme penguin. That one right there. That is the Has-Been Hotel Radio Demon.
Holy crap, dude!
Fucking love it. Like she is
incredible.
Perfection.
Wow. That is insane.
Yeah, I mean,
good.
So find her, look at her fucking her Volt.
That's badass.
That is pretty badass. Yeah.
I mean, she's just so fucking good. Like, just so fucking good, and she's such a sweetheart. So definitely though, but check out her Ben Franklin build. It's just, her BB-8 is so cute.
What?
It's fucking adorable.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she makes her clothes. She makes her props. I mean, she's so fucking talented.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
And where is she? Is she going to be at one of the cons? You said.
She might be. I'll have to ask.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, she might be. Acquaintances. I do have some of her clothing that she has made. I have quite a few retro dresses that she's done, but
that's pretty cool.
She's awesome, and I'm sure she's going to be at some conventions. I would not be surprised to see her at Kineticon. That's where she had the Radio Demon done at. Her Merida. Her Merida is so good. Sorry, I'm like fangirling over her. You'll have to forgive me. It's like her Vicious cosplay, and there's a couple other cosplayers that I love. I absolutely love because they're just so talented. But not only are they talented, they are just very sweet people. Because sometimes in the cosplay community, it could go either way. You can get some very elitist, very snotty, very snobby people, but then you get people like her who are just very kind, down to earth. If you have questions, they're right there, just like, here's what I used, here's how I did it, and those are the type of people where they want to see other cosplayers grow. They're not, they're not trying to keep their secrets because they don't want anybody to be better than them. They're not trying to hide, and they're not trying to squirrel away their knowledge. They're trying to help people and just share the fun that is cosplay.
Yeah.
So,
God, yeah, there's going to be a ton of Lady D cosplay. Fuck, I have a Lady D cosplay. I'm pocket-sized Lady D. Apparently, I always said that to somebody, and they're like, "That sounds kind of wrong, but kind of right at the same time." So, pocket-sized Lady D.
All right. So we're gonna be wrapping it up.
Yeah, I think I talked enough about.
Got to wrap up that doc. But before we do real quickly, I got one more.
Yeah. Do you think?
While we're getting shout outs to friends of the show and people that have supported us or will support us in the future. Next week, you can look out for a very special interview. We landed a very special interview with Marissa Swartz. And if you know that name, you probably know her from Entertainment Weekly.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Entertainment Weekly, like the legit Entertainment Weekly?
Yeah, she's a former person at Entertainment Weekly. Doesn't no longer there no more. She now runs her own. She's very active on TikTok and Instagram, but runs her own like nerd type of channel, or nerd type of content. Freelancer now. But yeah, Marissa Swartz at Marissa Swartz, MorissasSchartz. There'll be an interview with her. Depending on editing and stuff, I'm thinking it will drop probably like right after our fill the Saturday slot for next week. Mm-hmm. So you can look forward for that interview next Saturday to tie you over why we're not live. But yeah, she's on TikTok and Instagram. So go tell her that the nerd community sent you while we're preparing for that interview. But yeah, Marissa Swartz. She does a lot of nerd knowledge and stuff like that on TikTok and Instagram.
Can you spell her last name again?
Sure. I also put it in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah. SCHWARTZ.
Okay, gotcha. Just want to bring her up.
Yeah.
Oh, expect a lot of Lady Dimitrescu cosplays from now until who knows when, indefinitely.
Oh God, yeah. That and that and her daughters.
Ah, yes.
Her and the daughters actually is going to probably be a very popular group cosplay.
Oh, easy.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's her.
Bingo.
There it is. Whoop. There it is.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Excellent. So definitely check her out. Follow her on Instagram. She also has a Twitter, I believe, with the same handle, just about.
Mm-hmm.
And, cannot wait. This interview. Can you give us a little bit of the something that really caught your eye about it?
We are one of the main topics we're going to be talking about is YouTube versus TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we're say learning as we go, but dabbling in the YouTube community and growing in the YouTube community. But she has made Instagram and TikTok her home and is being has her business model around that. So we're going to be discussing the differences and the likenesses between the two. We're also going to be talking about Black Panther 2. She's very excited about Black Panther. So we're going to be talking about Black Panther and also talking about Loki, Shauna. So
Loki.
So she wants to talk. Those are the two topics. When I asked her what she wanted to talk about, she immediately said Black Panther and Loki. So
nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet. Pretty cool. Looking forward to it.
Look, we all know how I feel about Loki and Tom Hiddleston.
I still don't understand what's so hot about Tom Hiddleston. I know my aunt who's watching this is probably gonna call me and be like, "Listen, mother, beep." But I don't know.
It's his personality. It's his English accent. I mean, come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is
he's a very likable person.
All right.
Hey.
For many of us, there's something about that, I don't know. Something about that scrawny, tall, lanky.
Jack Skeleton looking, gotcha. Yeah. With long hair. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. And anything else?
We need to wrap this up because I'm getting in trouble.
Yeah. Anything else we got for the next show? Anything else exciting?
Not that I could.
Oh.
Ooh.
What?
Isn't there something going on next month? Comic book related?
Ooh,
something called is it Free Comic Book Day?
Yes.
Correcto Mundo.
And aren't we aren't we in love with Infinite Heroes?
And aren't we
and collectibles?
Maybe gonna try to do a live show from there? What? Pre-recorded? What?
Yes. Are there might be cosplay and giveaway and fun stuff and shenanigans?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But until then,
that's a mystery that you'll have to stick around and see. So, what are you drinking, G? Because we all talked what we were drinking, but you have not said what you were drinking.
I'm drinking Focal Banger.
Of course.
Oh, in honor of
from the Alchemist.
Nice.
One of E's favorites.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you drinking anything good, Adrian?
Just Mountain Dew tonight.
Okay.
I totally like went through my 3 rings, and like with my work schedule, like the time I get off work, they close. 3 rings, stay open later, please.
You know, I have not had Mountain Dew and I can honestly say this, in almost 2 decades.
Wow.
Crazy. But good for you, man.
I had a huge problem. I am not afraid to say it, because I used to work in kitchen, and I was in the bakery, and I did the desserts. And you know those plastic water pitchers,
Right?
that the servers use to fill your water.
Right.
Yeah, do it in.
2 pitchers fulls.
What?
Nice.
2 pitcher, just for work. Just for work. And then Mellow Yellow, and then because I lived in Virginia.
90s babies will know what's up. My kryptonite used to be Surge.
Oh,
really? Oh, I didn't like Surge.
Surge was like crackhead Mountain Dew.
Yeah, exactly.
My go-to
Crackhead Mountain Dew.
Oh god, my go-to was always Pepsi. Always Pepsi. What? Hey,
it's vanilla.
Get on our level.
Don't get on Long's level. Get on our level.
Get on our level with caffeine.
Slide your deck right in here.
That's right. And without further ado,
wow, hi.
From all of us to all of you, drink up, bitches. Sorry, can we do that again? What happened?
Oh, Adrian, what happened to his view?
I know his camera is like almost closed.
Yeah,
you can really.
Oh, wait a minute, he's gonna reset. Hold on, we'll do it again.
We lost him.
No, wait a minute. Wait. Kinda.
All right, we're good now. Let's do it. All right.
From all of us to all of you. Drink up,
bitches. That was take 2, but we did better.
Except you're not drinking anything. Come on, Long.
Just iced tea, bro. That's it.
Does he ever drink anything other than iced tea? Or
I'm not much of a drink. I'm not much of a drinker. So
I need a Tide pen.
It looks like a BBC in your mouth.